Hey, what's happening, everybody? Want to go fishing? I do, and I'm going to tell you why I do. Two reasons. One, my busted up GoPro, I managed to get the battery out of. Now I'm only down to 2 batteries, but I want to test it, see if it's actually working like it should. And I also have a combo that I have picked up in 2 pieces. I didn't pick it up as a combo. It came in 2 different versions. One of them is a quantum rod. It's an ultralight rod that the tip was broke off of. And I took it to one of our local repair places, and now it's a little bit shorter than it was. But it looks like it's supposed to look that way. Doesn't look odd. You wouldn't look at it and think, that's not right. It actually looks like it's supposed to be that way. Of course, now it's a little bit more of a, instead of an ultralight, it's more like a light with a fast, set for a, it's missing some of the tips. So it's going to be a little faster than it was before. That simple. Plus, the reel that it's on there is an older, early 90s, I'm thinking, Cardinal, Abu Garcia Cardinal, and it's a 100U. It's an ultralight reel, and I got 2 of them at Flea Market, and they were both together. One was broken, missing the little screw that goes in the side to hold the crank on, and the other one was complete. I got one for $5 and one for $3, or was it one for $5 and one for $2? I think it was one for $5 and one for $3. So anyway, I had $8 tied up in the 2 reels. Well, the rod, when I bought it, I only paid $2 for it because it was broken. I got $10 tied up in both of them. But I did have to have the tip repaired, and that cost me $6 for them to put a new tip on it and cut it like it was supposed to be. So we got $16 tied up in the thing. Big deal. Anyway, I've been wanting to take it out because I put braided line on this little ultralight. And because it is now a little more fast, a little stiffer than it was, I think it would be great for topwater, for using those little, well, like, me, I'm the hula popper guy. And I think it would be a great time to go out there and give it a try. Plus, it would give me a chance to take the GoPro back out and see if the camera's the problem or the battery's the problem. We'll just have to go from there and find out. So anyway, let's go out to the water. Let me show you real quick. Oh my gosh, I'm getting too old to turn around like that. That's the setup right there. Let me cover my eyes up. And this, it is a Quantum Graph EX. IM6 graphite, little cork handle. I mean, nothing spectacular, but then the reels aren't either. So I got $16 in the rod and the reel. If you add the lure, the hula popper, and the line, the braided line, I've got more in the lure and the braided line than I do in what's going to be pulling it in. Now, providing we don't lose the lure, everything's good. I am going to take another rod with me just because I don't ever go with just one, because that's super mistake. If you go with one rod and reel, usually that's when you have a reel that's acting a fool or a rod that's going to break or whatever. So I usually always take 2, or at least take 2 reels. But I'm going to take this other one with me. I just kind of got it set up. This is another Abu Garcia, but it is the Max Z10 8 bearing reel. And I got it on an older Berkeley lightning rod. Got some Onyx braided 10-pound line on there from PC Fin. And we'll go out there with that just in case things go south on us. I wanted to show you, what was it I want? Oh, the Cardinal. The Cardinal's a 6 bearing reel. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Enough of this chatter. Let's go to the water. I've been hearing some splashing going on over here. We're going to sneak on down to the end of the pier here. That was a good kerflunk I heard just a minute ago. This water looks terrible, but let's see what we can do here with this thing. get the line a little bit loosened up. The rod being a little bit shorter than it used to be, it's definitely got it where it's more of a fast action, which is really cool when you're using ultralight hula popper. So unfortunately, there's the cast you didn't see because I had the camera off, because I really didn't, I don't want to burn up what little bit of GoPro I got left. This is actually a big fish. This is a real big fish. We need to land him. We really need to land him. He's trying his best to get off. Come here, big boy. That's a big fish. He was right over there. Look down in there. I don't know if you can see down in there. Almost 3 pounds. 2.6. Yep, you're coming back around. Oh, you tried to get me wet. And what did we catch that behemoth on? Almost 3 pounder. We caught it on a $5 Flea Market Abu Garcia Cardinal 100U, a $2 Quantum Crappie EX. Oh no, Graph, I'm sorry, Graph EX. IM6 graphite that had the tip broke off of it and repaired. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we got that on. This I will put back in my pocket. Sure could have used that down there. You know you're in a friendly neighborhood when the snapping turtles swim right up to you. There's something going on right out there. Daggone it. What's wrong with you, cross-eyed fish? Okay, you're caught that time, big guy. You're not a big guy. Oh my God, that was a big guy though. What am I catching you for when there's a monster swimming right in front of me? I'm sorry, I gotta keep cutting the thing off because don't you do it. Don't you do it with that hook next to my thumb. But I ain't got but 2 batteries left. Oh, that was a big one that just swam away from the bank right there though. There we go. That was a good hit. Because that's a good fish. Yeah, that is a good fish right there, people. We've got another big one today. That's a good fish. Come on up here, big. Don't you throw my line. You come here right now to me. We might have got that 4 pounder. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't know, he may not be 4. And there we go again. Woo! These fish, man. When the dragonflies start flying, people get along the bank. That's all I can tell you. Wow. We still recording? Yes, we are. I wish I could see that. I just can't hold it out far enough. Yeah, he's bigger. Hope y'all can see that. All right. Now let's get this big boy back in the water because I think there's more of them out there. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. Shark bait, hoo-ha-ha. There you go, big fella. Wow. Got another one out deep. That was strange. Catch one way out there, but I saw him jumping, so I figured I'd try to get him. He ain't, you know, he ain't huge, but he was out there. And you talk about swallowing the old hula popper. Oh, we got big fish hitting over there now. Man, they are all, stop it. They are all against. How am I going to get that out of there? All right, we'll let him go. Yeah, whatever. Need to check my line now and make sure I don't have no nicks and scratches. What just happened? No, we do not need this right now. We do not need this right now. This reel has been doing really well for a reel that I don't believe in its time frame is braid worthy, but not worthy, but you know, braid. It came on.
Well, I did that last time too.
It came on even with part of a battery in it.
Yeah, I mean, all you did was pull the cover off of it.
But the red light didn't blink. There was no red light.
Who knows?
But it's on. It's on right now, so I'm going to fish while I can. Okay, we are back, and what an outing. Wow, what an outing. What an impressive outing. First off, let's talk about that. That is an Abu Garcia Cardinal. It is a 100U, 6-bearing setup in that. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I could find more of these, I'd buy them. I am extremely impressed with that reel. Glad I got 2 of them. I mean, the other one's just missing the little silver cap broke off or something. And it probably works just as good as this. And I think it's kind of rubbed raw on one side, but this one might be. But man, they work good. And the rod, Quantum Graph EX, and it is a IM6 graphite. When I bought this, I got this rod at a thrift store. The tip was broken off and taped to the end of the rod, and it was $2. I bought it, we shortened the end of it, and what length was it? Let's see what length it used to be. I say what length it used to be. There it is. 5'6". So basically now she's in the 5 foot plus somewhere in there, because it was about that much of it broke off. For $6, I had a new tip put on it, so now yes, it is a little bit stiffer, but man, for working for using that topwater bait, using that hula popper, it was great. Setting the hook was great, because now yes, it's shorter, so it is a little bit faster, but it was great. It was awesome. So all in all, I mean, I bought 2 reels, 2, for like $8, because one was 5, one was 3, because the other was missing. The rod was $2. Okay, so what do we got there? Huh? Anybody doing any math? Anybody? 8, 9, 10. We're up to $10. Had the tip fixed for $6. So $16. This thing really works good. If you come across any of these little combos, or not combos, but these little Cardinal, Abu Garcia Cardinal reels, if you find this little light bluish gray, you know, time frame wise, I'm not really sure, early 90s, I'm guessing mid to early 90s. Man, what fun was that? Those 2 of those bass were unbelievable. One of them, that last one, holy mackerel. That was fun. Very much fun. So, there you go. The combo that wasn't supposed to be, that became out on the GoPro that was burnt up. Let's talk about that again. We lost another battery. Battery swelled up and heated up inside the camera, and I couldn't get it out. While I'm talking to Evan on the telephone, basically telling him what's going on, the camera comes on. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. That's 2 batteries in 2 days that the camera has swelled and broke, where you can't get them out. So I don't know if that's a camera thing or a battery thing, but it is awful strange to have 2 in 2 days do that. Especially when there was nothing wrong with the batteries. They were slim, they weren't bulged out or overheated or whatever. So I don't know if the camera's pulling some kind of game or short or whatever, but anyway, needless to say, I'm down again. So anyway, that is the story for now. Hope you enjoyed this. This is just fun, taking stuff like this and making it do what it's supposed to do when it really looks like there's not a lot of life left for it. When it looks like the chips are down and the skies are gray and you're trudging down the muddy road of life without your hip boots. Sometimes there's a silver lining, or a silverish blue-gray one. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one, whatever the next one may be. I'm not even hungry right now. Can't even say that. What can I say? Bye? That's probably good. Bye is good. See you later. See you on the flip side. Check you later.